for this amount of sadness and anger, it's like there is a level of emotion in you that is trying to break out and break through that feels like it can't. So especially if you've been a healer and a mom, and my sense is, as I sit with your question and just tune in on you a little bit, is there is a part of you that is used to pleasing others and has been for a very long time, and to some degree that's still going on. You know, it's okay to let other people be uncomfortable with the things that you say about yourself. I see this a lot with people pleasers, and you know, I can relate to it many years ago. You know, you're not in a great place and you go and visit your friends and your friends are like, how are you? And the people pleaser aspect will go, oh, I'm good, thanks. How are you? And they'll deflect onto another person, or they'll just say they're fine when they're really not. It's okay to say, you know, honestly, I've been better. I am having a really rough week. I keep crying every day. I love my daughter, but she's driving me a little crazy because I don't know if I can cope. And I'm feeling like a really bad mom. And I'm sorry to just gush all that out, but that's where I'm at. Now, you might notice that what I did was I gave them a framework. I said, you know, I'm not great, which is kind of a warning. It's like, okay, here comes something that isn't the normal script, which is, yeah, I'm fine, everything's fine. And at the end, I tidied it up a bit too. And I just said, you know, I know that's not an amazing thing, but that's where I'm at. The reason I did that was because if I had enough capacity to do that, and I'm not usually bringing those things up for people, it gives everyone a moment to have a breath. Because if people are expecting you to say, oh, I'm fine, then when you go, oh God, they're like, it can make some people nervous. But if you know, kind of give them a beginning and an ending to your intense story, that can often give them enough space and feeling like, oh wow, she's got some semblance of control, thank God, because she can preface it and end it for us. Now, with all that said, you can't always do that, and I'm not saying you always should. I mean, sometimes, you know, when you're really overwhelmed, it's like a friend asks you how you are, and you're just like, ah, and you just go. So I'm not saying you should force doing that, but I am saying that can be a really great way to practice letting others feel comfortable with you sharing those big things that aren't normally shared in everyday life or with that person. And also let you be comfortable with it, because you know that you're giving them a moment, either end of it. But equally, even if they don't react well, even if you do that and someone's like, okay, well, anyway, let's get back to talking about, you know, and they just change the subject because they can't handle it. It's really good information. It's really good information to go, oh wow, this friend repeatedly shows me that they only want surface me. They only want happy me. They only want the me that made the cupcakes and that can talk about what the latest movie or the weather is. Good information, because you're going to die if you stay around friends like that only, and you don't have some friends in your life where your soul can actually tell its truth.